boy SBX. I want to kick it down with some wrestling talk one-on-one. I know I haven't talked anything about wrestling for a while. I want to talk about why TNA, aka Impact Wrestling or Global Force Wrestling, you want to say, sucks. Now, first and foremost, I want to say that I was never really a TNA fan. I was watching it a little bit back in the early 2000s, mid 2000s. But I tried to get into TNA. I really did, you know. And honestly, watching TNA is like having to have ADHD, where you're not paying attention, you're not following along, your mind is out of space, you're not paying attention. It's like you think about other things besides paying attention or looking at the matches. I ain't gonna lie, TNA's divisions looks cool, and you have the old previous wrestlers from back in the days. You had AJ Styles, you had Samoa Joe, you had Bobby Roode, you had Frank Kazarian, and the list goes on. And you know, back then, TNA was decent at that time. People might say it was good. People might say, you know, it still sucked. But everybody had their own opinion. But what I would say that TNA was at that prime back then. That's why I would rather say it, because it was at its prime. So I feel like what made TNA suck, from my opinion, through what's going on to the point of view of why TNA is what it is right now, I would say, like I said, TNA it's just not my cup of tea. I mean, like I said, there are some times where I didn't even want to watch WWE all the time. And realistically, compared to WWE versus TNA, I would say the pros and cons with both companies is that WWE, the pros is that they have a good storyline, they have the best wrestlers in the business. Vince McMahon knew how to keep WWE in order. They have better advertisement, and they made profits doing nothing but games and merchandises, and you know, their net worth is worth millions and billions of dollars. And Vince McMahon is a billionaire because of that success. However, the cons about, like I said, about WWE is just that during the PG era, people favor Cena and Roman Reigns. All the real people with good talent don't get a push until they feel like it's necessary, you know. And WWE use Roman Reigns too much and only favors pretty much big sweaty men or Samoans. However, with TNA, the pros about TNA is that back then they had some good wrestlers. There are some moves that are not restricted. In fact, WWE restrict their moves. That's another con. TNA, you can go all out. And the six-sided ring was cool. I mean, also too, the women division, the knockouts. The women are more likely hotter than the WWE divas. You know, for example, for the women, like Velvet Sky, Angela Love, and so on. And I've met basically Velvet Sky 2 times. Beautiful woman, heart and personality and appearance-wise, great woman. You know, and like I said, even women can kick more ass. Like Awesome Khan, Gail Kim, and the rest of them are TNA's veterans. You know. However, like I said, the cons is that it's boring as fuck. You get ADHD when you're watching this shit. Their storylines don't make no fucking sense. It's like, when you tune on TNA, it's like, one moment this person is face, and then if you don't watch it for like a week or two, or just randomly change the channel, it's like all of a sudden, this person turned heel. You know, it makes no fucking sense, really. You know, the commentators are a little dry. I mean, I like them, but they are just the way how they sell the stories of what's going on, and just saying what's going on the match is a little boring. While WWE in their commentary, it's not as enthusiastic, like how they have JR and Jerry the King Lawler. But I would say that both TNA and WWE has a very dry commentating skills, you know. But anywho, what TNA really started hitting the fan really hard, when shit really hits the fan, was when all the original TNA wrestlers had parked their own ways and moved on to WWE, Ring of Honor, or New Japan, or just any other indie wrestling circuit. You know, like, it started going out to the point when Sting left, AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, Bobby Roode, Frank Kazarian, shitloads of people are leaving. Christopher Daniels, Jay Lethal, Austin Creed, aka Xavier Woods. Oh my god. TNA was just going down. Damn, when it was like it's going down the sewer. It was flushed down the toilet. You know, and they keep losing their channels, you know, from Spike to Sci-Fi to Destination America to this. You know, it's like they lack their views. And who fucked it up? Why, it's Dixie Carter. You know, and I know she's gone, but throughout the years, when Dixie Carter managed TNA, that's when it got really boring as fuck. And AJ Styles had to leave TNA because the money was not even good. And, back in 2014, when AJ Styles came to New York at a wrestling convention called Big Event, you know, that was the first time I met AJ Styles. And, you know, in TNA, I told AJ Styles, man, it's been different. We missed you in TNA. He's like, nah, don't miss you there. Pretty much saying, fuck TNA. Pretty much. I mean, like I said, AJ Styles, rather if he's playing a part or just being for real, you would know. Like I said, I've met a lot of wrestlers throughout my time going to big events, indie shows, or actual live shows in WWE, or whatever. And sometimes you gotta understand that wrestlers are just like normal people. You know what I mean? They're big and all, but sometimes that's why you have all these videos talk about wrestlers and their beef with the company or beef with other wrestlers and shit like that, you know? It's a shady business. But TNA really do suck. And I never liked TNA since the beginning. And, you know, honestly, the only good thing about TNA is that you can be yourself. You can push your gimmick. You can like I said, you can be the lamest wrestler. You can be the greatest wrestler. It don't matter. It has no boundaries. But at the same time, TNA just doesn't have a lot of viewers' minds. It never had my mind either. And then they try to switch it up with Global Force Wrestling, and that shit is a flop. I mean, it was good for a moment, I ain't gonna lie. But it's like having your 15 minutes of fame. And I saw that Jim Cornette came back. And you know, Jim Cornette back in the days when he was running TNA, he was a better manager than fucking Dixie Carter. But it's like, now it's like, since he left again, I mean, for the first time he left, it was like, the fuck? Now, when he came back, I was like, yes, TNA is going to be somewhat decent. I mean, I never even watched this shit when he was running TNA, but the point was, with Jim Cornette, he's a fucking genius. He knows how to work things out. He may be grimy at times, but Corny knows what to do. But, like I said, when Jim Cornette left the second time, it was like, fuck this shit. It's done. TNA is like a dying person. Like that, you can't save it. Because TNA, first and foremost, their headquarters is a fucking warehouse. You know what I'm saying? That's for one. And two, not a lot of people show up in the match of the show. You know what I mean? It's a fucking ghost town. You all you hear is crickets. It's crickets. I personally feel like TNA will never go anywhere when it comes to pleasing their fans. I mean, and also too, it's like they need to have better writers. They need to do a better promo. They need to do better with everything. That's why WWE's kicking your ass. You know what I mean? I'm not even saying WWE's the best in all the world, because there's some things I don't even agree to the WWE. You know, I love WWE, but it's still bullshit. You know, but TNA is at its dying moments. It's at its dying days. You know what I mean? It's like it's dying and only has a couple years left or a few months to live. You know, and TNA gotta think about what they're gonna do with their will, or how to write their will and be at peace. You know what I mean? Yo, TNA just don't know when to die, but they know it's done. It's like it's watered down. TNA is going down, like the Young Jock song. TNA is going down. The views is going down. The fans going down. The wrestlers going to WWE and ROH and New Japan. The shit's going down. Yo, I am bugging right now, man. But, anyways, man, I want to say rest in peace to TNA, and let God be with you. So, anyways, folks, I'm done here. Leave the comments on the comment sections below. Like, dislike, it's all good, and subscribe. SBX wrapping this up. Thanks for watching. Holla at your boy.